Dear students, in the last video we have studied parametric derivatives. In parametric derivatives there are two types of problem. Type 1 is already we done, and in this video we are going to discuss the type 2 problems, that is continue the problem number 26. This problem is appear in your examination, that is March 2017, for 3 marks. Differentiate sin square x with respect to e power cos x. Before that we know what is the difference between type 1 and type 2 problems in parametric derivatives. We already studied type 1 problem in the previous videos. In this video we have started type 2 problems. So what is the difference between type 1 and type 2? Here in the type 1 problem they are given x is equal to something in terms of t or in terms of theta, and also y is equal to something in terms of t or in terms of theta. Then we have to find dy by dx. We have to find dy divided by dx. Before that we should find dx divided by, if the parameter is t, then dx by dt. If the parameter is t, then dy divided by dt. First we have to calculate dx by dt, dy by dt, and then substitute these two values to the dy by dx. We get the final answer. This is the steps are involved in type 1. In the type 2 problem, the problem is differentiate sin square x with respect to e power cos x. So first function is called as u, and second function is called as v. This is the first step in type 2 problem. Here they are given x is equal to y is equal to, but here we have to take first function is x, second function is v. Sorry, first function is u, second function is v. Let u is equal to sin square x, comma v is equal to e power cos x. Here the derivative, the sin square x is called as u and e power cos x is called v. We want derivative of u with respect to v. So what is the derivative of x with respect to t? Dx divided by dt. What is the derivative of y with respect to t? Dy divided by dt. What is the derivative of x with respect to theta? Dx divided by d theta. What is the derivative of y with respect to theta? That is dy divided by d theta. What is the derivative of x with respect to y? X with respect to y is dx divided by dy. What is the derivative of y with respect to x? Y with respect to x is nothing but dy divided by dx. So in the same way, the derivative of u with respect to v. What is the derivative of u with respect to v? The derivative of u with respect to v is denoted by du divided by dv. So we want du divided by dv. Are you understood the concept? Finally, we want du divided by dv. Before that, in the type 1, they are given with the parameter t or theta. But in type 2 problem, here the parameter is x. In the right hand side we have a x. So the parameter is x. That's why differentiate with respect to x, because the parameter is x. So what is the derivative of u with respect to x? Du divided by dx. is equal to here sin square x can be called as sin x whole square. It is of the form x power n. For chain rule, it is of the form dabba power n. What is the derivative of dabba power n? N into n is nothing but 2 into dabba power 2 minus 1. N minus 1. N minus 1 is nothing but 1 into d divided by dx of dabba. Dabba is nothing but sin x. And then du divided by dx is equal to, what is the derivative of sin x? Cos x. So 2 sin x into cos x. This is the derivative of u with respect to x, that is nothing but du by dx. In the same way, differentiate v with respect to x, because the parameter is x. Cos x is called as dabba. Then dv divided by dx is equal to, what is the derivative of dabba? Sorry, e power dabba into d by dx of dabba. E power dabba into d by dx of dabba. What is the derivative of cos x? The derivative of cos x is minus sin x. So dv divided by dx is equal to minus cos x into e to the power of cos x. Finally, we want du by dv. So therefore du divided by dv is equal to, write the formula for du by dv. Du is nothing but du divided by dx whole divided by dv. dv is nothing but dv divided by dx. dv divided by dx. Suppose if dx are cancelled, then du divided by dv, both are equal. Substitute the values. That value is equal to du by dx. du by dx is nothing but 2 into sin x into cos x whole divided by, write dv by dx. dv by dx is minus cos x into e to the power of cos x. Here 1 cos x are cancelled. So finally that value is equal to minus, here minus is there, minus 2 into sin x into here e to the power of cos x is in the numerator, in the denominator. So take e power cos x to the numerator. It becomes e to the power of minus cos x. So the final answer is minus 2 sin x into e power minus cos x. The difference between first type and second type is they are given x and y, and we want dy by dx. Here they are not given any x and y. We have to take u and v. First function is u, second function is v. So we want du divided by dv. It's the second type of problem in parametric derivatives, and these problems are very important for your competitive examinations like KCET, JEE and ComEdK. So next the problem number second one. In the second one, differentiate sin inverse x with respect to root of 1 minus x square. So here is also a two function. First function is sin inverse x, second function is root of 1 minus x square. So let us take the first function as u. Let u is equal to sin inverse x. In the same way, second function as v is equal to root of 1 minus x square. Root of 1 minus x square. In both the cases, the parameter is x. So we want the derivative of u with respect to x and derivative of v with respect to x. In the first one, differentiate with respect to x. Here the derivative of u with respect to x is du divided by dx. That value is equal to, we know the standard result for sine inverse x. The derivative of sine inverse x is 1 divided by root of 1 minus x square. Root of 1 minus x square. And then in the same way, differentiate v with respect to x. Write the derivative, that is dv divided by dx is equal to, for finding the derivative of root of 1 minus x square, we use the chain rule. It is called as dabba. What is the derivative of root x? 1 by 2 root x. What is the derivative of root dabba? 1 by 2 root dabba into d by dx of dabba. So 1 divided by 2 into root dabba. Dabba is nothing but 1 minus x square into d by dx of dabba, means find the derivative of dabba. Here the derivative of 1 is 0 minus the derivative of x square. The derivative of x square is 2x. 0 minus 2x is nothing but minus 2x, and 2 are cancelled. 2 are cancelled. So dv divided by dx is equal to, in the numerator we have a minus x divided by, in the denominator, root of 1 minus x square. And then we want du divided by dv. Confuse ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬಾರ್ದು ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ವಿತ್ ರೆಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟ್ ಟು ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಅನ್ನ ನೀವು ನ್ಯೂಮರೇಟರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೆದಿಬೇಕು, ಡೆರಿವೇಟಿವ್ ನ. ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಡೆರಿವೇಟಿವ್ ನ ಡಿನಾಮಿನೇಟರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೀಬೇಕು, ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್. ಸೊ the formula for du by dv is du divided by dx whole divided by dv divided by dx. That value is equal to, what is du by dx? Du by dx is nothing but 1 divided by root of 1 minus x square whole divided by dv by dx. dv by dx is minus x divided by root of 1 minus x square. Here root of 1 minus x square, root of 1 minus x square, both are cancelled. Then finally we get minus 1 divided by x. Minus 1 divided by x is the simplified or final answer. Next, problem number 28. Differentiate root sin x with respect to e power root sin x. E power root sin x. This is also type 2 problem. So first we take the first function is u, that is root sin x, into second function is e power root sin x, e to the power of root sin x. Find the derivative. Differentiate with respect to x. It is of the form root dabba. We know the derivative of root dabba. The derivative of root dabba is 1 divided by 2 into root dabba, means sin x into derivative of sin x. Derivative of sin x is nothing but that is d divided by dx of sin x. What is the derivative of sin x? The derivative of sin x is cos x. Cos x. So cos x divided by 2 root sin x. It is du by dx. In the same way, differentiate v with respect to x. It becomes dv divided by dx is equal to, it is of the form e power w. What is the derivative of e power x? E power x. The derivative of e power w? E power w into d by dx of w. E power w is nothing but root sin x into d divided by dx of w is nothing but root sin x. Observe the first concept, that is u. U is equal to root sin x. The derivative of root sin x is cos x divided by 2 root sin x. So we write directly, instead of root sin x, d by dx of root sin x, we have cos x divided by 2 root sin x. That is dv divided by dx is equal to e to the power of root sin x into derivative of root sin x is nothing but cos x divided by 2 into root sin x. 2 into root sin x. So finally, we want du divided by dv. Write the formula. Du divided by dv can be written as du divided by dx whole divided by dv divided by dx. That value is equal to, what is du divided by dx? Du divided by dx is nothing but cos x divided by 2 root sin x whole divided by dv by dx is nothing but e to the power of root sin x into cos x whole divided by 2 root sin x. So in the numerator we have a cos x, and cos x are cancelled. In the denominator 2 root sin x are cancelled. So the final answer is that value is equal to 1 divided by e to the power of root sin x. 1 divided by e to the power of root sin x is the final answer. ಅದನ್ನ ಬಿಟ್ಟು ರಿಮೈನಿಂಗ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ನಿಮಗೆ ಏನಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ, ಕ್ಯಾನ್ಸಲ್ಡ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ 1 divided by e power root sin x. And then in the same way, next problem, that is the problem number 29th one. Differentiate x by sin x with respect to sin x. X by sin x with respect to sin x. So first we have to take u and v. U and v. U is first function, that is x divided by sin x. V is the second function. V is equal to sin x. Then differentiate. Here the parameter is x, so differentiate with respect to x. The derivative of second function is easy, because we know directly differentiate with respect to x. dv divided by dx is equal to, the derivative of sin x with respect to x is cos x. So we want the derivative of u with respect to x. U is equal to x by sin x is of the form u by v. U by v means we apply the quotient rule. For differentiation, we apply the quotient rule. That is, take a denominator square. Here the denominator is sin x, denominator square is nothing but sin square x. And take sin x as it is, denominator as it is, into, write the derivative of numerator x, that is 1, minus, write the numerator as it is, and find the derivative of denominator. Here the denominator is sin x, the derivative of sin x is cos x. Simplify, that is du divided by dx is equal to, here sin x divided by sin square x is there, one sign are cancelled, the remaining one sign, that is 1 by sine is nothing but cosecant x minus. Here combine one side with the cos. Keep x as it is, and one side with the cos. What is cos by sine? Cos by sine is nothing but cot x. There will be a one side. What is 1 by sine? 1 by sine is nothing but cosecant x. Finally, take a cosecant x as common. Du divided by dx is equal to, take cosecant x as a common factor, then the value is 1 minus x cot x. 1 minus x cot x. Therefore, write the formula du divided by dv is equal to du divided by dx whole divided by dv divided by dx. That value is equal to, we know du by dx, that is cosecant x into 1 minus x cot x whole divided by dv by dx is nothing but cos x. Or in other words, what is cosecant x? Cosecant x is 1 by sin x. Multiply the sin x into cos x. Or it's enough. The final answer is cosecant x into 1 minus x cot x divided by cos x is the final result. Next, question number 30. Differentiate tan inverse root of 1 plus x square minus 1 divided by x with respect to tan inverse x. This problem is different from the previous problem because we have an inverse and we already studied the inverse trigonometric functions. In that concept, if tan inverse is there, then this term is converted into tan. Both are cancelled. Sir, how to convert this term to tan? If the term containing trigonometric functions like sine, cos, tan, etc., then we use the trigonometric formulas. Suppose if that term containing x, then we use the substitution. So first we have to take, let u is equal to tan inverse of 1 plus x square, that is root minus 1 divided by x. The same way, v is equal to tan inverse x. For simplification, take substitution, that is put x is equal to tan theta, because here there will be addition. So we have to take x is equal to tan theta, and then the value of theta is equal to tan inverse x. tan inverse x. Substitute x is equal to tan theta. U is equal to tan inverse of 1 plus x. X is nothing but tan theta. X square is nothing but 1 plus tan square theta minus 1 divided by x. X is nothing but tan theta. And we know the second basic identity. Second basic identity is 1 plus tan square theta is equal to secant square theta. Suppose if there is a root, then this one is cancelled. 1 plus root of 1 plus tan square theta is equal to secant theta, but we know that secant theta is equal to 1 divided by cos theta. Similarly, what is tan theta? Tan theta can be written as sin theta divided by cos theta. Sin theta divided by cos theta. So substitute u is equal to tan inverse of root of 1 plus tan square theta is secant theta. Secant theta is equal to 1 by cos theta. 1 divided by cos theta minus 1 whole divided by tan theta is nothing but sin theta divided by cos theta. Take cos theta as common factor. Then tan inverse of cos theta is multiplied to the 1. Then 1 minus cos theta divided by LCM of cos theta are cancelled, divided by sin theta. And also we know the formulas. The formula for half angle formula for 1 plus cos theta is equal to 2 into cos square half of theta is nothing but theta divided by 2. Similarly, 1 minus cos theta is equal to 2 into sin square theta divided by 2. And also half angle formula for sin theta is equal to 2 into sin theta divided by 2 into cos theta divided by 2. These are all the half angle formulas and already we used in the previous concept. So substitute the formulas. U is equal to tan inverse of, what is 1 minus cos theta? 1 minus cos theta is 2 into sin square theta divided by 2 whole divided by, what is sin theta? Sin theta is 2 sin theta divided by 2 into cos theta divided by 2. Here 2 are cancelled, 1 sin are cancelled. So that value is equal to tan inverse of remaining 1 sin and remaining 1 cos. What is sin by cos? Sin by cos is nothing but tan. Sin by cos is tan. We have angle theta by 2, that is tan theta divided by 2. So finally u is equal to theta divided by 2. U is equal to theta divided by 2. This is simplification. In the inverse trigonometry, we have write like that 1 by 2 into theta. Theta is nothing but tan inverse x. V is also tan inverse x. So V is equal to tan inverse x. Here tan inverse x is equal to theta. In both the terms, V is equal to tan inverse x, theta is equal to tan inverse x. Right hand sides are equal. So equate the left hand side. Left hand side is nothing but V is equal to theta. So V is equal to theta by 2. V is equal to theta. Now problem na first start ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ the parameter is x. Now ಏನು ಅನ್ಕೊಂಡು ಈ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ನ ಸಿಂಪ್ಲಿಫೈ ಮಾಡಿ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಶಿಯೇಟ್ ವಿತ್ ರೆಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟ್ ಟು x ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ವಿ. ಬಟ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಏನಾಗಿ ಕನ್ವರ್ಟ್ ಆಯ್ತು ಇವಾಗ ನಮಗೆ ಥೀಟಾ ಆಗಿ ಕನ್ವರ್ಟ್ ಆಯ್ತು. ಸೊ ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ನೀವು ಇವಾಗ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಶಿಯೇಟ್ ವಿತ್ ರೆಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟ್ ಟು ಥೀಟಾ. ಅಥವಾ ಇನ್ ಅದರ್ ವರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ಇದನ್ನ ಬರೆದಿದ್ದೇನೆ ಇಲ್ಲೇನೆ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಶಿಯೇಟ್ ವಿತ್ ರೆಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟ್ ಟು x ಡೆರಿವೇಟಿವ್ ಬರೀತೀರಾ. ಥೀಟಾಗೆ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಕೊಟ್ಬಿಡಿ. ಥೀಟಾ ಇಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು ಟ್ಯಾನ್ ಇನ್ವರ್ಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್. ಮತ್ತೆ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಶಿಯೇಟ್ ವಿತ್ ರೆಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟ್ ಟು ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಅದು ಅನದರ್ ಮೆಥಡ್. ಇವಾಗ ನಾವು ಹೀಗೆ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ. ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಶಿಯೇಟ್ ವಿತ್ ರೆಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟ್ ಟು ಥೀಟಾ. dv divided by d theta is equal to the derivative of theta with respect to theta is 1. Similarly, differentiate with respect to theta. Then ನೀವು ಎರಡನೇ ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೀರಿ, ನಾನು ಪಕ್ಕ ಬರೀತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. du divided by d theta is equal to, here 1/2 is a constant, take 1/2 as outside. Then what is the derivative of theta with respect to theta? Theta with respect to theta is 1. So 1 into 1/2 becomes 1/2. Finally, we want du divided by dv, differentiation of u with respect to v. So we want du divided by dv is equal to, write the formula for du by dv. du by dv becomes du divided by dx. Here value is theta, parameter is theta, so write theta whole divided by dv divided by d theta is equal to, what is du by d theta? Du by d theta is 1/2 whole divided by dv by d theta. dv by d theta is 1. So 1/2 divided by 1, the final answer is 1 divided by 2. 1 divided by 2 divided by 1, we get the result is 1 divided by 2. ಇದನ್ನ ಸಿಂಪ್ಲಿಫೈ ಮಾಡತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದನ್ನ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿರ್ತಾರೆ. ಇದನ್ನ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ದಿಸ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಇಸ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ಡ್ ಇನ್ ಇನ್ವರ್ಸ್ ಟ್ರಿಗ್ನೋಮೆಟ್ರಿ ಅಂಡ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಇನ್ವರ್ಸ್ ಟ್ರಿಗ್ನೋಮೆಟ್ರಿ ಡೆರಿವೇಟಿವ್ಸ್. ಎರಡೂ ಕಡೆ ಅದನ್ನು ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತಾರೆ, ಮತ್ತೆ ಒಂದ್ ಕಡೆ ಬಂದಿದೆ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್. ಓಕೆ, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ in parametric derivatives type 2 problem, this one is the last problem. Differentiate tan inverse root of 1 minus x square divided by x with respect to cos inverse of 2x into root of 1 minus x square. Solution. Once again, take first function as u is equal to tan inverse of 1 minus x square root divided by x. The same way, v is equal to cos inverse of 2x divided by 2x into root of 1 minus x square. So once again, substitute. This one is simplified by using substitution method. Put x is equal to, here minus is there, so ನಾವು sin ಆದ್ರೂ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಕೊಡಬಹುದು, cos ಆದ್ರೂ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಕೊಡಬಹುದು. ಸೊ ನಾವೇನ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ cos ಅನ್ನ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಕೊಡೋಣ. cos theta implies theta is equal to cos inverse of x. Theta is equal to cos inverse of x. u is equal to tan inverse of 1 minus x is nothing but cos theta, x square is cos square theta, root of 1 minus cos square theta divided by x is cos theta. Sir, why we have to take cos theta, not sin theta? Suppose if we have a sin theta, then in the denominator sin theta is there. Suppose in the numerator we have a cos theta. Cos by sin is nothing but cot. Here tan inverse is there. These two are not cancelled, or we can write one extra step. That's why I am taking x is equal to cos theta. And then u is equal to tan inverse of. By the first basic identity, we know that sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. Similarly, take cos square theta to the right hand side, it becomes 1 minus cos square theta is equal to sin square theta. Suppose we have a root, then the value is equal to sin theta. Root of 1 minus cos square theta is nothing but sin theta. So substitute sin theta. Sin theta divided by cos theta. And then u is equal to tan inverse of, what is sin theta by cos theta? Sin theta divided by cos theta is nothing but a tan theta. These two are cancelled. U is equal to theta. U is equal to theta. In the same way, ಇದೇ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತಾ ಅಂತ ನೋಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಕೊಡಬೇಕು. ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ನೋ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್. V is equal to cos inverse of 2x into 2. X is nothing but cos theta. 2 cos theta into root of 1 minus cos square theta. What is the root of 1 minus cos square theta? Sin theta. Then V is equal to cos inverse of 2 root of 1 minus cos square theta is sin theta, and write cos theta as it is. Then V is equal to cos inverse of, this one is the standard formula for sin 2 theta. 2 sin theta into cos theta becomes sin 2 theta. Sin 2 theta. ನಿಮ್ಮ ನೋಟ್ಸ್ ನಿಮಗೆ ಕಳಿಸ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ನೋಟ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಷನ್ ನ sin theta ತಗೊಂಡಿರ್ತಾರೆ. ಅದನ್ನ ತಗೊಂಡ್ರು ಕೂಡ ಏನ್ ಸಮಸ್ಯೆ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಬಟ್ ನೀವೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಈ ಮೆಥಡ್ ನೇ ಫಾಲೋ ಮಾಡಿ. ಅವಾಗ ನಿಮಗೆ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ತುಂಬಾ ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ವಿಡಿಯೋದಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವ್ದನ್ನ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದೀವಿ ಅದೇ ಮೆಥಡ್ ನ ಫಾಲೋ ಮಾಡಿ. ನೋಟ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸೈನ್ ತಗೊಂಡಿರ್ತಾರೆ, ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಸೇಮ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಏನ್ ಸಮಸ್ಯೆ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಬಟ್ ನೀವು ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ ನ ತಗೊಂಡು ಸಿಂಪ್ಲಿಫೈ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಇನ್ನ ಈಸಿ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಅಂಡ್ ದೆನ್ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ಸಲ್ ಕಾಸ್ ಇನ್ವರ್ಸ್. ಕಾಸ್ ಇನ್ವರ್ಸ್ ನ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ಸಲ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾಸ್ ಇರಬೇಕು, ಸೈನ್ ಇದೆ. ಅಪ್ಲೈ ದ ಅಲೈಡ್ ಆಂಗಲ್ಸ್, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಕಾಸ್ ಇನ್ವರ್ಸ್. This value can be written as cos 90 minus theta. Cos 90 minus theta. Check once again. Cos 90 minus theta lies in first quadrant. In the first quadrant, all trigonometric functions are positive. And here there is a 90, so function cos changes to sin. So these two are cancelled. Then the value V is equal to pi divided by 2 minus 2 theta. Pi divided by 2 minus 2 theta. Both u and v is of the form theta. So differentiate with respect to theta. Because the parameter is theta. Differentiate with respect to theta. Then du divided by d theta, that value is equal to 1. In the same way, dv divided by d theta is equal to pi by 2 is a constant. The derivative of a constant is 0 minus, here 2 is a constant, take 2 as it is. Write the derivative of 2 theta with respect to theta. Theta with respect to theta is 1. That is differentiate with respect to theta. So dv by d theta is equal to minus 2. Finally, therefore we want du divided by dv. The formula is du divided by d theta whole divided by dv divided by d theta is equal to du by d theta is 1 divided by dv by d theta is minus 2. So the result is equal to minus 1 divided by 2. Minus 1 divided by 2 is the final result. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು cos theta ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಎರಡಕ್ಕೂ ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ, tan theta ನ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಎರಡಕ್ಕೂ ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಇಲ್ಲಿಗೆ cos theta, ಇಲ್ಲಿಗೆ sin theta, ಆ ತರನಾದ್ರೂ ಕೊಡಬಹುದು. ಎರಡು ಬೇರೆ ಯಾಕೆ, ಒಂದನ್ನೇ ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಸಿಂಪ್ಲಿಫೈ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. This is the last problem in your parametric differentiation type 2. So parametric differentiation concept is totally completed. In the next video we have started second order derivative or successive derivative.